Yeah, we had to cut it away. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till you
Auto
settle.
heading, I don't
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
because this was deployed in like 2016, so it's
Yeah.
well back
The
when
old
we used to strain
thermal
relief
lazy.
It was
everything.
all strain relieved, yeah. We relieved that. We relieved that strain. Okay, so I guess I'll just plunk this down.
Dirk wouldn't let us use the new bread knife.
No.
on this one, though.
No. That's reserved for bead bags.
It's the new bread knife of science, not to be used for strain relief.
Yeah, that would have worked better if it was on the other end of the sword. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want me to craft this on and then grab, or just want to Orion for the win?
I like craft on grab.
Or what if you just made the sword equidistant hilt and blade? Then you could do either, Bungie.
See,
Yeah, it's equal hilt.
I think then it's called the dagger. So.
Kind of out of the box thinking we need.
We're fully camera back, yeah. Fully
Are
retracted.
you asking or telling?
Asking.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I gotta go
Maybe a little tilt.
get to this part of my...
What is up with the threaded rod? Is that just corrosion?
Threaded rod?
Oh yeah, is that just beads stuck
Beads
to it?
stuck to it.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Gooey beads.
What are the chances that's going to sit there on top of all this stuff?
It's just that one piece of sword hilt that's stopping you. Over to the right a bit more and it should sit flat. Like that. There.
I'll do it just to release and see if it stays. Trying to get that cable out of there.
What is our...
What's up? You ready?
I think it's all you now.
All me.
I can be there for support if you
Thanks.
want a little helping hand.
Just tell me I'm doing great.
But you have to mouth it with the craft.
Get it. Go get
Yeah.
it.
Cool blue light.
Yeah, I'm gonna block that. Pitch out. Cool. This way. Whoop. Yep, sure. Oh yeah, spicy.
Yeah, I've got that down all the way to like the azimuth down to like 2%.
Elbow up. Shoulder down. Just, okay, chill. Chill a little bit. Shoulder down. Okay, chill more. Shoulder down. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Slight rotation.
Oh, but I need more for wrist, right. 100% wrist. I've managed to skewer the
handle.
top there.
Yeah.
Okay, turn the PRV down, shoulder up. Azimuth just slightly left.
You couldn't do that if you wanted to, you know? It's like right on the handle with one little finger.
Yeah,
spun
and I
around.
didn't.
And you didn't want to, yeah.
So I could do it.
Yeah. That's how that works.
Yeah, can't confirm. Let's close a bit, see what happens. Ooh, yeah, that's great.
Nice.
That's never looked better. And then just a bit of a shoulder punch down. Ah, sure.
Locked.
Block this puppy.
Feeling good about the bags not coming off for
have
thruster
a gander.
purposes?
Not at
You're
all.
all stowed.
Not at all. Okay.
Let's tilt down and find out. I can't use this button.
Yeah, that's probably fine. It's pretty well planted.
This is where you want a gladiator for the Herc porch.
Are you fine being all the way porched out? I guess so, hey?
I think so.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's as good as it's gonna get.
Do we want to do like? Do you want to fly forward on the cable so we see it's all happy
Sure.
and then up? Do you think?
Okay, no.
How's that going to be for? And then we can just
Yeah, what's the
figure
tether wrap
ourselves out
situation?
on the wrap situation. Is pretty good.
Okay.
I think if I go right, you go right. Yeah, if I go right, you go right. That's probably the correct thing.
Okay.
And then do we have, what's our off bottom thing? Do we do anything for that? Off bottom
thing.
checklist stuff. We're all good.
For-
Cameras are set.
Uh,
Oh yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing any protocol up and downsy thing.
no, Josh just means like, yeah, making sure we're all
We're all squared away.
squared away. Yeah. Not for science purposes, but for ROV tidiness.
I think we're tidy.
Starboard box is in, forward box is in, porch is out, arms up, schnozzle secure.
That's the yeah.
Is there
That
anything
thing.
else you want to do to make the bead bag situation feel better?
I don't know. I don't know what we can do really. It's planted on there, and the loops are all on the
Yeah.
hilt. So
I
Yeah.
could maybe shoulder out a little bit, try to rock it that way.
well, I think you're on all three.
Yeah, but I'm definitely pinching this side more than
Right.
that
Yeah,
side. You know what I mean?
Yep.
What if I try that real quick?
And another thing, how about the? Whoa.
How about I do that
Yeah.
and then this?
Oh.
Okay,
okay.
just not
Not
any
in
of
it.
those
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Now shoulder
Down there.
Now down. Yeah, that actually looks better in the end.
That looks exactly
No, but
the
it
same.
feels better. So the schnozzle, do we think that is hose clamped on confidently enough?
The gray thing is, yeah, it's
Okay.
meant to. It was too close together so that it was loose.
So it could, yeah,
and
okay.
it's pivotal.
Pivotal.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Are we ready to off bottomage?
Yeah, Nico, you're good.
You guys all good for off bottom? You guys all good for off bottom?
All good for off bottom.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
I got 0 thruster and we are not moving, so I think we're heavy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe we could ditch. I
You
could
wanna
probably.
ditch?
Do you want to ditch?
I'd ditch.
I think we should.
Okay. Let me camera back. Or do you need that?
I need something. I can see that far one. I don't think I can reach it, but
Yeah, I reached around the Orion. I don't know. See if I can tilt down enough that you can see this one.
yeah, that. Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe. What if I could do it
Okay.
in between?
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna put that in the front box, I guess.
Yeah. Well, or I could do a side one too if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you guys got those pretty robust handled now.
Instead of little wee strings.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
wee anymore.
No longer. I'm gonna retract the camera. And I'll try and keep watch. Can't tilt. Wow, can tilt. Okay, somewhere in between those two. Let's Goldilocks it. There we go.
We cannot see.
Still.
Is that paracord? What do you got?
Yeah.
Is it?
Just we don't want it to break.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Let me know if you need any camera action.
I might have to re-grip or it's gonna slip out of there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, might need to tilt or rack out maybe.
Okay, extending. And I'll tilt down.
This one's got the IP address written right on it.
Yeah. That's how you know. Want me to retract in? Are you happy?
There it is.
Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna retract anyway.
Yeah.
Starboard side, you ready?
Starboard side, sure.
Do you want a salvo or do you want
do
a
I gotta
little?
go under the? Do I gotta go through the loop or over?
You
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Oh, you are
He's under it.
Yeah, you got to go under.
This is fun.
You could fit it in the forward box.
Yeah, I could fit in the forward box.
Let's
sure.
do that. I have retracted the camera.
Spaghetti.
What?
I thought he was gonna spaghetti it.
Oh,
Definitely gonna spaghetti it.
Yeah.
forward box open.
Nice. He's spaghettiing.
Ooh.
It's like a barely spaghetti. There it is. Good luck opening the jaws. No.
No, then you unspaghetti.
Oh, you unspaghetti first.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna be like locking ourselves in.
You ever unspaghettied in your mouth?
There it is. Nice.
Nice. Cool. Forward box close.
And then should I go for the other one?
Other plate? Well,
Yeah.
we're already floating up, so I think
All
no.
right, we're good.
I haven't had
enough.
thrusters on for
Okay.
days now.
Days. Haven't been thrusting. Okay. Off bottom.
You could say that again.
Off bottom.
You did.
Craft hydraulics secure.
Okay. I am coming up. And I'm going to stay kind of in this location for, how long is this cable?
45 meters.
45
So
meters.
we'll stay
that's
here
correct.
till 60, and then
Okay.
we'll start setting up for recovery.
Okay.
Can kind of.
Are you
Pardon me?
coming up? Want me to winch?
I was just seeing if we could see it in 180 because we don't have it in bubble, but I don't really
Yeah, we
see
can
it.
bubbleize it. Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, it's
Down there somewhere, yeah.
underneath the vehicle.
Yeah. Could see it dangling there in 180
Yeah,
and in
Raj.
bubble, yeah. It's good that you guys positioned it out of the way before earlier in the dive. That's
Yeah, that's the
it's
thing.
like the last thing you want to do right when you're at the end.
It's snagged on a cable or something.
Yeah. Or have to like go run it back and all that stuff.
Doing errands. Chores.
Can I steal bubble real quick?
You can do, yep. I got it in 540 cam.
Yeah.
It's like everything is
Snow globe can.
pretty much the same. Maybe thrusters are a little bit lower.
Alright, what else am I supposed to do? We still got Doppler. I'll keep you on that.
I'm going to stay in auto XY till
Yeah,
60.
roger. Yeah. Good.
Thanks.
I like auto XY in appropriate times.
The 2-wire was, it was the right thing for that.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
can't say it enough. Like,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the live line gets a little hairy and
Yeah. Harrison. What?
Just gonna stop here for a second on the winch. Let you catch up a bit.
It's always beams.
It's pretty tight now.
Oh,
Do we care?
should we look at it in bubble, or are you still watching gauges?
King bubble.
What was on the end of it? Just an
Is it-
ODI?
Yeah, with the in a parking position.
Let me back up a little.
Yeah, I think the backup direction would be fine, yeah?
Yeah, no monuments or nothing.
Doesn't look that tight from here.
Does not look that tight from here.
It's got the parking position on it, so it's a
Yeah,
little bit
that's
heavy.
Oh,
that's
okay.
pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good. I'll keep
Looks-
coming up.
looks pretty floaty. Okay, I'm gonna start winching again, maybe?
Okay.
Or do you want me to wait till you're more? Oh, I'm right above you.
Yeah,
That's
you're
better.
good winchy time.
Winchy, slow winchy, slow as I can go with this thing.
Okay, 44 meters off bottom. We're probably clear. I'll give it another 10 or
Yeah,
so. And
Roger.
then we'll get set up for recovery. Heading.
Copy. Roger, starboard.
Maybe let's put, can I do that, or do you have to do over in that panel? If we put the big winch on, oh yeah, that'll work.
That's just that's actually the default salvo.
Yeah, it looks like for 2-wire
Which
you
one
put...
is that?
Yeah, that was
ROV
good.
cams?
RV
No.
cams, but it's labeled blank here, and I think it's called dive special on the video system. But anyway,
Oh, okay, whatever. That's what I was wanting.
Yeah, inconsistent naming.
yeah, that's what I prefer. Yeah. Okay, being that it's 10 meters above and I'm kind of bored, I'm gonna go get set up for recovery. So I'm spinning to starboard.
And I am, what am I doing? I'm going to also go to starboard, right?
Yeah, you got to do a 3/4 lap.
Yeah. Oh, but he's got to... I think when he comes, it's going to continue to undo your tethers, yeah?
Yeah, I think it'll cancel out.
Yeah, yeah.
Cancel
You want me
out.
to go like all the way?
270. Stick the landing.
So I've added to my checklist when we launch to 0 the tether wraps.
That was great.
Yes, that was a Dan idea, a great idea. I like, because you guys are busy and I have a piece of paper in front of me at that time.
And that's everybody's Achilles heel.
Yes.
So
Would
yeah.
you like me to add at the end of the dive, make sure the wraps are zeroed, or not zeroed, but the wraps are
the correct way?
the correct way, or do you guys just want to, I don't want to like,
Yeah, I hear ya. I wouldn't be offended by that.
I would hope not, but I also fear that some may be.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're also more concerned about the tether than the 6.8. If the 6.8 comes up with a wrap or 2
Sure,
or 4
yeah.
or
Doesn't
10,
matter.
like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And sometimes we want to wrap in the tether because we've done a thing. But I think it's great to look
Yeah,
at.
me too.
Maybe the checklist should be look at and confirm that they are happy.
Yeah, and right now we are zeros.
So,
0.
Okay, I'm hearing a tentative yes to that.
Hard tentative yes.
Hard tentative yes. We'll just think
How do
about
I
it
do
first.
this? Oh, this one. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm coming up faster now.
Coming up faster.
As in, I'm trying to come up faster but haven't sped up.
I'm going to switch you to USBL.
I'm
Raj.
taking my auto heading off.
Do we have hydraulicals on anywhere? No.
You are on USBL.
We're going to be pretty heavy with that. Like
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We are heavy.
There is that other plate, but I don't know.
12 meters per minute. So what do you guys go off, the raw or the top? Is the top one smoothed or what?
Top one is smooth. Raw is helpful when you've just made a change and you want to see how your
Yeah,
change
yeah.
is.
What's the smoothing interval?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Also, yes.
Is Adelina's? Never mind. I think that's just things in the water column. I saw a flicker.
Push.
Push.
That was just me trying to make the iris go up.
Iris.
Yeah.
I don't risk. So do we still get extra beans from lateral?
Yep, yeah, you do.
Okay. Lateralization.
We do?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's maybe not as significant as it was before,
Right.
but I think you still get some more.
I think it
a
was
few more
shakedown
beans.
of last year. Or what was that figured out?
What, that we got more beans?
That was
Shake-
figured out a long
I
time
learned that
ago.
from Diffidale.
Oh yeah, but I mean when we redid the thruster location last year, it was
Yeah.
found out again that it still does it, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Maybe, yeah. Tether looks nice and tight. Ditching the horizontals. Ooh, 20. The faster I go, the more post dives I have to do.
Slow it down.
How do you feel about those water checks?
Oh, kill me. How am I supposed to have a slipper shift if I'm doing water checks?
Man,
What's the water checks
check for water?
in the
In the ocean.
submarine?
In places.
Yeah. Okay.
The no water spots.
The known water spots.
Also that, but I meant the no water spots.
Yeah. The spots where there shouldn't be water.
No water here. Let's check for it.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Is that a verify the?
Coming up faster.
Yeah, coming up slower now because I'm going back to horizontals.
It's not an in-bottle thing that you're doing.
No, it's oil systems.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
It also, like, really what it does is helps flush out oil from instead of just sitting there stagnant for the season. Flush out the low-hanging
Low-hanging oil.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah.
First in, first out.
Sometimes in places
sometimes,
like
yeah.
this, when it's really like sedimented like this, you can actually get like grit gets in there, and you can
In some
flush
of the
these little,
thrusters,
like,
yeah.
sand
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah.
It's always good.
When you said water check, I was thinking bottles. I was like, you guys don't do that every dive. It'd be crazy.
What's that?
Open all the bottles.
No, we have the water checks.
Yeah, that's what I
here.
thought. So I was
Yeah.
wondering what you were.
The water checks are hiding right now. Water
Yeah.
checks right there. Whee.
Those are leak detect, yeah.
Yeah.
Detect the leaks. Okay, we're speeding up.
It's a short ascent.
Thanks, Nico. Bye.
Thanks, Nico.
Thank you.
Hope you have a good sleep. When are we launching next? 4 a.m.?
ASAP.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
yeah, they might try and because we have to leave tomorrow morning to
At
go
10.
meet the cable ship in Cascadia.
Or we're going to do a quick bounce tomorrow? Or
So they
tomorrow
might want to
morning?
get up and down as quick as they can with the
Yeah,
chicken
that's-
bucket and the CTD.
That's what I
Roger.
heard, yeah, is that we're back in come the morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Cool.
it's only about 800 meters from here, so we're not the hydrate site. So we'll just shimmy over while you guys are doing the turnover.
Cool.
So we're still thinking about dipping into hydrates, but it'll kind of depend on, how long it takes to recover and all that.
Mhm.
We're going to go talk that through right now.
Okay.
I don't know how much turnaround time you guys need to be on deck.
My favorite sport.
Yeah. That's what surfing looks like for me too. But a dream.
Dreamboarding. I like when I say the punchline to my joke on SPL, but there's no build up on SPL because it was someone behind us.
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit.
If anyone online wants to reconstruct what the joke could have been for the punchline,
It's like a Jeopardy.
Yeah,
my
real-
dreamboarding is
real
my
tragedy
favorite
that all-
sport.
Real
Use the
tragedy that all the
punchline.
servers are down and no one can hear this.
Oh, the
this
servers are
gold
down.
content.
Oh man.
Oh no, what happened to the servers?
We've been
Nobody-
off. We actually haven't been streaming pretty much this whole time.
Oh man, I've been putting on a show. I did the bagpiling joke.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
It's all for us, Rennie, anyway.
It's the most important thing.
It's good
Tell
workshop
jokes.
time.
You guys
Tell
want a
jokes.
chocolate
Put these in your
mushroom from
notebook for
Lynette?
next time.
Yeah, I want a chocolate mushroom from Lynette.
Yeah.
Choco rooms.
Really? Chocolate rooms?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it a
It's like a.
is it a
it's
mushroom or
like
is it a mushroom shaped biscuit?
the mushroom shaped biscuit. It'd be kind of nasty if it was an actual mushroom.
Chocolate
in
room?
there. Yeah, that would have been funny.
Brennan?
Shakaroom. He's coming around.
Chocolate room?
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty tasty. I can't say I'm disappointed too much.
What is it? Sure, I'll take mystery snacks.
It tastes like TBD.
6, 7, 9.
Oh, you put on the turbos there.
Yeah, I'm turbo boosted. I speed up, then I slow down, and you know how it is. So we can even see the graph of that.
Yeah, right when I was.
Wow.
Right when I've switched my gaze from over there to over here, now you guys put another thing over there.
From where to what?
I always used to look at the real stuff, and then slowly I've been starting to look at this for delta,
Oh, yeah, now you can look here.
and
or
now
here.
there's a, oh yeah.
Or here. Or
that's-
here.
That messes me up.
We need more screens.
Yeah.
We need another screen showing us the status of all of the screens.
Or where to find said screen.
Yeah, screen decoder ring.
Don't worry, we're still adding more.
Okay. I do like this action here. That's neat.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
It's
actually
great.
true
I think
because
it's-
he's currently working on another camera.
Yes. Yes, I
Another
do.
camera? Yeah, that's right.
There's also another, a secondary orbit screen being worked on.
Oh, good. Right. So you can have the operator screen and the pilot.
Yeah, but that's
Like,
another,
leave the
it's
pilot
going to be on
alone
another
screen.
computer and another screen. Yeah.
XY, yaw. Yeehaw. XY, yaw. I like that these are labeled, you know? This is the depth one. So if you sit down and you have no idea what you're doing, just reset, take a look.
Yeah.
Depth. XY, yaw.
And more beans.
More beans.
More beans. You can't, I thought about putting less beans on the opposite way, but that's not really true.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more beans in another direction.
Oh, more beans, less beans? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it can't be
No,
less
it's not.
beans. So you could just label both of them more beans.
Well, instead of joy gain, it could be less beans.
Yes, that's really
More
where,
beans. This is where the more beans.
that's where the beans.
Just a beans with arrows going.
Yeah.
3 beans this way, 1 bean that way.
Yeah. You guys are just gonna get. We're going back to the abacus, really.
Yeah. The good old days.
Just move more beans.
Vertical up.
Yeah. Vertical.
Back when ROVs were real ROVs.
Yeah. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah. Let me calculate my ballast.
Yeah, that would be funny in an alternate world where all of this was still possible, but we still only had an abacus. Still didn't have calculators or anything, but all of this stuff, and then just hold on a second, guys.
I feel like an abacus is just counting on your fingers, but for adults.
Yeah.
Just put more fingers.
Or like all of this stuff, but then I have to open up the door to look at a sundial for the time. Those
Wow.
at sea sundials
Where
that
are
are
you- Yeah,
that's
so
not- that's
that are
what I was
so
gonna say.
effective.
Where are you headed right now?
Maybe a sextant, but a sundial? Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need to know where you're headed if you if you get
Yeah,
that
exactly.
sundial.
What's my compass look like? Sundial doesn't work so good in the RV.
Yeah.
Yeah, how else will the RV know what time it is?
Shine its light on it from a certain
Yeah.
direction.
Fiber. Shine a light down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 600 meters. I should let the deck chief know.
Mm.
Let me see if he's on radio, otherwise I'll run down there. Deck control.
Is that what you call yourself?
Yeah.
Deck
I think it's
control?
cool, we're the control. It's better than nav or van. I don't like that anymore.
Shack.
Shack,
ROV
no, it's
shack.
we're control. All right, I'm gonna go get him.
Go get him.
I think those are glass beads just all stuck together.
You mean in the schnozzle?
On the Titan.
Oh, on the
there.
Titan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just trying the suction pump out and see what it does for us. It's totally bound up. Yeah, there's no flow.
Pump spinning though.
How do you know?
It's dropping hydraulic pressure when you bump it up.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It's the exhaust fell off or something.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Could be one possibility, I guess.
Yeah, one of the Jose's fell off. Yeah, could be.
Yeah, it was ripping in the beginning. It was doing great.
Mm-hmm. Even when you doinked it into the ground. Yeah, when I picked it up, like, I didn't even do that. Just, I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's too bad that Titan's covered in glass bead things, if that's what it is, because that's going to probably fall off at the surface, get all over the hangar floor, and
Right, just may turn everything into a skating rink.
yeah, so slippery.
I feel like our ballast number is somehow shifted off. a
Yeah, I
little bit.
agree. Yeah, it seems too heavy.
Yeah.
We've all been like consistently too heavy.
It's good for the first couple dives, and then
And it changed. Why would it change? Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like we forgot a lead somewhere.
Maybe. But yeah, seems like we're like minus 30 is not minus 30.
Totally, yeah. Minus 30 is negative something. Look at the gauges. Raj. Are they in the same cabin? Are they in the same cabin? Oof. Why do we have that light?
That seems like it got bumped, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Hello.
I was wondering where that blue light came from. That's funny.
It's not my favorite light.
Put that on the list.
Oh yeah, we have a list. I have a book of lists.
Yeah. Fixed light.
Fixed light.
With no further info.
Wasn't there another thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
the dredge is plugged.
TCM2
Yeah, no, I thought I
180
had
out question
something.
mark.
Oh yeah, TCM2's bad.
Herc TCM too.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It just doesn't work. Just random number generator.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was installed backwards because we were facing south, it said north,
Yeah.
but then we turned around to almost north and it still said north. So
That's that sundial
yeah, I think so. It's just too dark.
solution. Yeah. Someday I'll say something serious, you know?
Probably. Maybe. Maybe. Is that a really low sound velocity?
For where? What is it? I can't see it. 1477. We're shallow. It kind of like. So
Right.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, nothing's broken.
Yeah, that should be all right.
Okay.
I could look against the model.
What does the Atalanta sound velocity say?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking
those.
at. They're the same. 1477.
That's good.
1477.
Here, I'll show you.
Show
Let's see
me.
what's expected in this area.
1477.
Oh.
At
yeah.
what? How deep are we?
You know,
400
500.
and, yeah, 500.
Look at that. That's pretty dead on.
Wait, that's down.
Cool.
500 was be 1477.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing right now.
Wow,
1477.
the model is dead on, and then it goes. The last 100 meters will go drastically to like closer to 1500.
Why does it do that?
Well, temperature, depth, and salinity.
But I'm seeing temperature and salinity. And they
So
go,
the temperature and the salinity
yeah, but
make that happen.
what about the whoops? Why does it whoop?
What is it? What? Oh, I don't. I mean, I don't have that. I have the formula, just not here.
Not
But
here?
it's not like plus or any. It's like a combination of
Oh, factors.
multiplication of each one and addition and subtraction, whatever, and then
Okay.
you get this out of it.
Neat. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. But it's increasing temperature, increasing salinity, and increasing depth will all raise your sound velocity.
I see. And temperature decreases, depth increases, salinity.
Yeah, so depth,
Okay.
once temperature becomes somewhat constant at super deep, then depth is the control, and same with salinity, depth is by far the factor that controls it.
Yeah, right. Cool.
Yeah.
Why does salinity get more at depth?
I think well, it depends. I mean, it depends on where you are, but there could be freshwater runoff. There could be like just
Sure.
fresher water at the closer to the surface, so maybe it takes a bit, but that levels out pretty quickly usually. Most of the variability is on the top 100 to 300 meters.
Okay.
Does pressure have anything to do with that?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Isn't there a pressure game? You're just kind of squeezing more salt into the...
Yeah, you could, it can have more salt in it. But although no, because it kind of gets pretty static. There must be a limit with that because
Oh, yeah,
it's
I can see your
almost,
screen.
it becomes 34.6 from like 500 meters down.
Everywhere in the world?
Yeah.
Or mostly?
everywhere in the oceans, as far as I know.
And I would have thought temperature would guide that more, right? Like kind of old school, high school chemistry here, right? Like the colder temperature should mean less salt compared to at temperatures higher up, right?
Yeah, so then the controlling factors are other than temperature.
Yeah,
Then,
yeah.
With temperature remaining pretty constant, not super constant, but beyond a certain depth. Only a few degrees temperature change.
Super constant.
Oh, we should be, do you guys want to move forward?
Sure.
Okay, we're set up here. We got heading into the wind and current, 25 knots of wind. It says 2 knots of current. I don't believe that. It's probably more wind,
How about the
less
ADCB?
current. You know, I can do it, but it's looking at like 13 meters and below. 13 meters to like 100 meter or like 50 or so meters right now.
Okay.
We could take a look though.
Do you not normally?
I need to troubleshoot that because our graph that we normally have, I can't get it to say the range that I want it to say. But we also don't have the capability of showing like surface exactly because the ship is loud.
Right.
On DP.
Well, it's also quite like to the bottom
Yeah.
of the blister, so it's already pretty deep.
Yeah, it's deep.
And
Yeah.
then there's a blanking distance. I don't know what that is.
Yep. And then just like the noise of the ship kind of makes it so you can't hear up here or even down below too much. We only have a little band.
Anyway, to answer your question, yeah, we could move the ship.
Okay. Bridge, nav. Good evening. Can we track a line forward 0.3 knots at the ship's current heading? We're preparing for recovery. Say again? The recovery will be in about 25 minutes, 20 minutes.
Maybe faster.
.3, thank you. And then when you get the chance, we can secure tanks, enable air to tuggers, and have the captain present. Thank you. I'll be on radio channel 1. What am I doing? ADCB.
Is that Flavio?
That's Flavio, yep.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
not Fabio, though.
I need to tell my people to remember to turn this off. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we've got about a half knot of current and we're heading into it.
Perfect. Love to see it.
But that's from 13 meters to 163 meters, which is not an ideal section, and
Yeah.
I need to change that on this graph, and every time I think to do it, I'm busy with other things.
You're not busy now, are you?
Well, I'm working on it now. It's really not intuitive for me to figure out how to change that.
What else do you do up here?
Not much. As you saw during today's watch. All right,
I
where's
touched a couple
my...
buttons. I think you need to speed up.
I'm super thrilled to be
Maybe not.
to
Maybe
try to use this
stay.
in at the equator
Why?
because of the equatorial countercurrent.
And you'll see it.
Yeah, we'll feel it to ROVs.
Are you crossing the equator this year?
Yep. But yeah, it's usually going east, or it's always going east, and it can be up to 3 knots,
I remember that.
and it's between like, it says it's supposed to be like 90 meters deep and below, but I remember experiencing it up to 50 or
Up
even
to 50,
higher.
yeah. Probably not higher than 40.
Yeah. So it's like you have to go fast with the ship until you get to as soon as you can stream the vehicles aft, like you've gotten high enough to stream them aft, you have to slow the ship back down because you shouldn't be recovering at like 3 knots. But I think
I remember just ignoring it and just like letting the vehicles do what they wanted until 50, then you spend some time
sure,
there to
yeah,
sort them out.
yeah. It's kind of like we know that that's going to happen. There's not much we can do to fight against something that big.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to reiterate that early and often with all parties, that is how we should do it.
Just sit at 50 meters for 30 minutes if you need.
Because otherwise, if you try to brute force it, you end up in this scenario where everything's worse.
Yeah.
But I get vetoed and overruled by that. So.
Roger.
Start range, max range, but that doesn't. These ranges don't correspond to this. Why? Why? We've got a bit of forward way. Atalanta's moving. Pretty pegged at 90% to go 0.3 knots. Just for everyone's reference.
Okay. How's bow thruster doing?
That's fine. I think because the forces are just like we're dead into them.
Yeah, nice. I feel like that happens more often than not.
In this part of the world, yeah, but
yeah,
it'll be in the equator and all that was like.
It's random, right?
Yeah, and you gotta really like factor that in because you can't. There becomes a strength and a vector that is not recoverable in a way that's like guaranteed you're not going to really jumble it up, you know. Of counter.
Yeah. Or
and
90 degrees off. Or
yeah, 90 degrees off, and even excluding the undercurrent situation.
Oh, we got break offage.
Yeah.
Beads. Cool. Exciting stuff.
Are you pulling? You're pulling forward, yeah.
I switched up to lateral, forward, lateral,
Okay,
lateral.
yeah.
Forward.
I just saw Atalanta move the opposite direction of the ship, and I was curious about what that was about.
Yeah, sign error, maybe.
Yep. Plus minus, you gotta watch those.
Whoops, display select. Neat. Look at my Herc heading. Herc's depth is 0.22.
Why can't I change this?
Oh, that's probably this button. Yeah, the depth is negative. Cool. Now that we don't use the rockers, the other display thing is actually kind of neat.
I've never, like, rarely ever looked at those.
No, I've never preferred that because you always want to see what this is driving, but now that it drives nothing, this works.
Just another added little screen to look at.
Yeah, I can check this screen.
More
out too.
information.
Yeah, it's duplicated here and there and there and there and there and over there and probably over there somewhere. Oh, I'm in auto depth. That's not how you ascend.
Oh, whoops! Yeah, we got a bit of a delta happening.
Yeah, that's because of my auto depth.
Auto depth.
I'll catch up.
Auto depth.
Busy poking buttons.
Oh man, this is.
Let's see what this does.
What the beep, beep, beep. Pan and tilt select.
Why can't...
We distracted him from the checklist.
Yeah.
This recovery's already gone
Completely
awry.
lost. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, it's hosed. It's hose clamped.
It's hose clamps, he says.
This recovery is hose clamped. 299 depth.
Currently. Yeah, wild that the TCM2 is not happy.
Yeah, that's the first time I've seen that. We need to, I don't know how, like, we could calibrate it, but I mean, it'd be hard to do.
I honestly don't know if it's worked since I've been out this year. I haven't looked. I look for the spinny, see if it's realistic. It's probably not because it's on a metal deck, and then I move on with my life. So it's kind of hard to test when it's on the ship.
Is it? That's not being logged unless we switch to TCM2, is that correct?
I'm not sure about the logging part.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you switch, if it would be logged.
Hmm.
I know the position changes. Say that differently. I know that the position that is logged is dependent on what you select, somewhat.
Yeah.
Just learning that from Justin. But the depth, heading, I doubt it's relevant to this.
Yeah, the position, yes, that's something that we've been...
Yeah, I think that the sensor data for the octans is sniffed right off the octans, not out of the GUI. So I don't know that. I don't know anything, but I don't think so.
I can find out. I'm bored enough.
You really don't have more list items to check off?
What are you trying to say?
I was trying to say you have a very complete and thorough list, and it's impressive.
Yeah, well, I can't until the...
Got some unchecked boxes over there. What's going on?
Yeah. Check. Well, they haven't radio checked me, so I got that.
Oh yeah, check that.
I gotta wait for the captain to be on the bridge.
Check that.
I've confirmed that we're in a good stable recovery configuration.
You
I don't
think
even
so?
have to ask. I
Why
just
not?
make that up.
Check. Have you ever checked that later?
I do check that if we're in like a high traffic area or if we're near an island or blah blah blah. But
What do I mean, like after the recovery?
check it.
Just like go back and check all the boxes you missed?
Nope.
Oh.
That's it.
Never miss a box.
Well, we used to save these
Neat.
pages, but then it was like, this isn't data, you know.
Right.
It's a good reference, but
We save our pre-dive logs. Why? I don't know.
we have historically saved. Well, these have pre-dives and posts, and
saved
we
the
had
previous
saved them,
year.
but
Sorry?
Sometimes we say the previous year,
Yeah.
and we ditch all the other ones.
the previous year has
Sometimes
helped
going
me.
back to the ones we go back to sometimes, or like the amperages and stuff,
Yeah.
occasionally.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yep.
go back for the attitude heading calibration to see if the lodestar is acting up, to see what the values were from the prior installation, but after that I'm usually pretty good on not caring anymore. It was hard to throw away the first time though, I will say.
We got to keep your first one.
Yeah.
Frame it, you know. And you can look back and see
We
all the
have
new list
we
items
have our
you've added.
XBT logs back to 2013, and I'm like, that was my first XBT. Like we have like every year in a spreadsheet. I'm like, yeah, that was me.
Put a little note in there. My first one.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, you're right.
How many XPTs have you done?
Me? You. I've done 2, and 0 off of here.
I think I've done
Oh.
one off of here
Oh.
just only.
Yeah, I remember that was us last.
It's like last year or
yeah,
something.
last year, yeah.
It's like I've been coming out here for
I
nearly a decade, and I've
Yeah.
never done an XPT.
The only ones I've done are off old Falcor.
Oh, nice. Yeah. $240, no signs of life. There they are, signs of life
Where?
in the back tank.
Oh yeah, sign me up. For some life. Should we just do this or not?
I'm ready, but if you guys want to not,
Well, okay. Hold
if
on.
you want to look, give an extra look.
I do like looking at the science and the, you know, cameras. It's, maybe I'll press this button. Yeah.
Do you guys keep a running record of, it'd be interesting to see a running record of like what was from old Herc and what will be the last piece of old Herc that's still on this.
Yeah.
Maybe the Zeus.
Yeah, maybe. I bet there's some fasteners. We try to not reuse a lot of the fasteners, but we also reused a lot of the fasteners.
Yeah.
We put a lot of new ones on them.
We put a lot of new ones on, but we didn't put exclusively new ones on.
Ship of Theseus, ROV of Theseus,
It's
where it's,
definitely ROV
That's what I was
Hercules.
trying to think. I was like,
Yeah.
who's the Greek philosopher
Yeah.
who said that? I was
Yeah.
trying to remember that name.
so then there's just one bolt left.
Maybe the foam bolts, those long ones.
No, those are new.
Were they new from last year? Not
Oh,
from
new
the rebuild?
From the rebuild, yeah. They're different length than old Herc.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Are
we
the
had
bio
new
boxes
ones.
this same ones?
Same, yeah.
Yeah, boxes, yeah.
It's tough.
Great
But were the
Ship
bio
of
boxes
Theseus
original?
reference, by the way. 11 p.m. Nice work.
These are not original.
Yeah.
They've
Right.
they've been replaced.
Are we talking from Herc pre-built or Herc from 2003 or whatever?
I think it would be, yeah, that's tough because that has iterated over time too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you got to go to Herc from 2003.
2003 Herc, yeah.
So Craft is still original,
Craft
Zeus is
is
still
original.
original.
Craft, but maybe not
Bubble?
soon.
Temprobe.
Tempero.
Oh, no,
Temporal
same
bottle.
design. Oh, temporal bottle. Yeah, temporal bottle.
Yeah.
The main
Or-
bottle. All
Main-
the
main
innards.
bottle. housing, yep.
itself, yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully you don't have to replace that very often.
yeah. So yeah, maybe the thing that makes Herc Herc is the main bottle, but not the contents.
Not the innards, just the
just,
housing.
contents.
just the
Yeah.
cylinder.
Yeah. Yeah, you do a brain transplant on a person, but not a skull transplant.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the skull. It's the surrounding of the brains
right.
that is the person.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the end to watch, though. Where we get into it.
Well, we got, 53 and a half minutes.
Skull makes the man, as they say.
Yeah, I've been hearing that for minutes.
Been hearing that for minutes.
Yeah.
All right, where are we at? 182. Okay.
When's your next depth?
I'm just waiting for them to call me. Otherwise, I'm going to call them.
Cool.
Because I have to tell them about this dangle, but that doesn't have to be immediate.
Tell them about the dangle.
We should have an ONC person hauling in that cable.
Yeah,
It's the usual procedure.
they're busy meeting.
Dreamboarding.
They're playing the Beehive
Bugs?
Bugs game.
Bugs game. You played Bugs yet?
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't like Bugs
Did
game.
you play Bugs?
Yeah.
Just because I don't like what
I've
I
never
don't
played it.
understand.
I'm an observer of Bugs.
I haven't played Bugs this year. I played Bugs last year.
Bugs to me just seems like a game where in the middle of it, it's like cricket or something where like a new rule just comes about. It's like, oh, you
I
just
know.
got,
I forgot that the spider moved me.
yeah, you just got spider swapped. And you're like, what?
The trick is to be the maker, not the makee of the rules.
Yeah,
I don't know what a rule makee is, but don't be that. That's not what you want.
it's a rule follower.
Yeah, no.
Prefer to be the rule breaky.
Person whose rules were broken.
Breakfast rules. That's rule brecky.
Oh man, that's a reach.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal is going to be my favorite.
Here we are. Hot cereal. Josh, have you ever read River cereal?
I think I actually have. Yeah.
Have I what?
Not very often.
Yeah, I had it growing up a lot.
Oh yeah.
Apparently they're bringing it back.
What is it?
Type of hot breakfast cereal. Kind of oatmeal-y, porridgey kind of thing.
Like cream of wheat? What's the base of it? What's it called?
Red River cereal.
Red River cereal. That's yeah.
I don't know, it was a big kind of cult thing.
We used to have cream of wheat on the ship all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fan of the cream of rice.
Cream of rice, yeah. I miss the cream of wheat.
Cream of barley, is that a thing?
Groats. Ew, groats.
Cream
That's
of
the brand
barley.
name is ew, groats.
Greenwa.
Yeah, what a time for the satellite go down. We've had some real good ones.
Yeah, that's gold.
Yeah,
We're gonna do that one again tomorrow.
That's pure silver right there.
Yeah.
It's a bronze joke.
Bronze joke, yeah.
So, yeah. I guess we're, yeah.
It's all looking good.
Yeah. Is it time for lunch and recover?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
We got those up there. We're good.
What up where?
Just like the porch.
Yeah. I like keeping an eye on it to see if stuff comes loose, but also what am I going to do about it?
Yeah. It's good to know.
Craft to the rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how loose. Okay, what am I doing? Am I cameraed back? I think I am. HD retract. Yep.
Guess I should camera up.
Camera up.
Camera up.
I'm going to just unsonar.
Will we ever put the other big Zeus on Atalanta?
That's a big question.
We talked about it, and then we decided not to do that project.
Go ahead, Bridge. Okay, roger that. We are at 100 meters coming up still. Thank you.
Why can't they change the volume on bridge?
Because they have a belt pack and a comms box, and apparently that makes it so I can't
I also
change the
can't
volume.
change it on video. Video is
Yeah.
also NA.
It's difficult.
Yeah, so I
You
just
don't
can't
wanna
hear
be-
you most of the
Video
time. Or
doesn't
the
want to be
bridge.
controlled, volume controlled.
Yeah, can't hear video people, can't hear bridge. Just have to accept it.
Yep.
Oh, pass along your feedback.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was, feedback was given at shakedown, but we were ignored.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what
Got
happened.
shoulder
there.
shrugged.
Yeah, the bridge one's tough because they are all, the three of them are quite different.
I can
Yeah,
hear bridge
totally.
really well. I actually can't hear video very well at all. I feel
Never.
like I can't tear you up.
Yeah,
And then
never.
I have to like
Oh, I could
adjust
turn
all
you up.
everyone else's volume
me
to
up.
the
Yeah.
bridge to be able to hear, and I still
then
can't really
everyone's
hear.
loud.
Right.
Even
But
in
we-
SPL, you can't hear me very well.
I
No,
can hear you
you're
slightly better
you're
there.
slightly better on that last transmission, but generally it's very faint with all the videos that I've there. Dave is probably the lead. I can't hear him at all when he talks.
Yeah, speak up. Yep. I guess I'm getting close. Maybe I'll do this now.
Yeah, what's our winch payout? Is that
62.
62?
62. I guess I should watch that, eh?
Yeah.
That
What are you
was-
looking at?
I'm looking at that little red,
Probably everything.
that
I'm
little
not
yellow
supposed-
at the
that doesn't
bottom.
matter.
Oh yeah. Nice.
that's the most
Oh
accurate
yeah, I
one.
can give you this one. Yeah. Oh, yep. Hey,
Yeah.
there it is.
I've learned to trust that, but I also like looking at that one.
Yeah, I hear that.
The one downstairs.
Yep. It's like, well, there's a camera there, so why
Coming
not?
out of winch auto,
What happened
Out
to
of
those
winch
blinky
auto.
lights? Those blinky lights
Switching-
are just blinking now.
switching
Yeah.
to manual.
52 meters.
More or less, yeah.
All stop on the winch, 50 meters.
Deck control.
Go ahead for deck.
All stop 50 meters.
Full stop, 50 meters. Break, break, bridge, back deck. Permission to go ahead and recover the ROVs.
Do they have the radio on?
I have called that in.
You did.
Bridge, back deck. You can proceed, Mike. bridge.
Deck control, just to let you know, we have a 40-meter cable hanging off the front porch for recovery.
40-meter cable eye.
Cable eye.
Cable eye.
It's actually 45 meters. They're going to be way out of cal now.
I know. They'll just stop at 40 and then drop it again.
Yeah. Unacceptable. Ooh, different surface current. Love it. Love to see it. Here we go.
Would you like me to stop? Nope, you've already done it.
I would not like you to restart the zone.
Restart and stop the mezzos. It's on my list. I have to do it.
Can you truly check that box, or do I need to check it for you?
How did the box end up back up there again?
Because the pie's gone. I don't ask these
The pie
questions.
dictates where that is, so you're gonna have to get that because I can't reach that thing.
Oh wait, it moved back up?
I guess so.
The deer tracker, yeah.
Huh. Go ahead, bridge. Captain's on the bridge. Roger.
Roger that. That's what I want to hear for a recovery.
Yeah.
Well, coming up at 17. Here we go.
Man.
All right, I guess I got to pin it.
Yeah, go for it.
What are we doing?
Doing
Someone wants to go back to
17.
bed.
Yeah.
I get it. I can make it happen.
Still streaming forward. Looks like
Great.
we'll have a goal.
Don't you jinx it now?
No jinxing.
Okay. What else do I do normally when I do this stuff? Maybe I'll do this.
You know, it's buckwheat that's groats. It's not barley.
Yeah, barley's
I was wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong about barley. Barley's a great vegetable.
No, but I mean groats, like that's the name for buckwheat, not
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I gotcha. Groat milk? Is that what you said?
Groat milk is pretty good.
I thought that was the guy in Guardians from the Galaxy.
Groat. Josh is coming in. Nice. Look at this blue color. It's like teal.
Nav, back deck. Have eyes on Hercules glow. Looks like it's coming up in between the A-frame.
Copy that. Thanks.
Gonna secure Atalanta lights.
Atalanta.
What I typically do. I don't know. I'm just making this up.
Oh, another off the post. Boy.
It's okay.
Well, I'm not at the surface yet, so
Yeah.
it still could be a goal. I'm just going to cheat a little bit. Oh yeah, fair ball. Here we go.
Atalanta coming out.
You want the world to know.
Gotta let it show. Landed.
She's connected? Yeah, there we go. Strap on, pulling tight. More beans. There we go. I don't like faster ship speeds because I can't keep the tether slack at this point.
I agree.
I don't like it snap loading when Mike's back there. Because like I'm driving full astern right now just to keep it kind of
Yeah, I mean,
not shock loaded.
I could, given the conditions, I can hold station here if you like, or we can just keep it as is.
This is fine. It's not snap loading too bad, so I'm not too worried at all.
This is why I'm hesitant to continue to keep increasing the speeds just to get it in the aft, just to get it in the aft zone instead of just driving it there, because it's like it creates a problem at the surface, because typically it's like there's a hesitancy to reduce speed.
Yes.
But it's like, well, now we're going point. We gotta. We're at least we're at least a knot through the water, because we got half and a half, and that's like, you know,
it's a lot.
It's a lot, but
yeah, we'd have to do that stuff. I think you have to revisit the recovery protocol.
Well, it's a judgment call, though, right? I mean, you gotta adjust to the conditions.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I agree, but I think that there is a push to make it faster all the time, and I don't like that. I don't think it's the right thing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I find that changing vectors slightly is more, it's smoother than just kind of brute forcing, trying to charge through.
Mm-hmm. Glad the seismometer is still hanging in there.
Seismometer.
Distracting.
Had a philosophical debate on the back deck about whether or not a sheep end is actually a bowl end, because I I contend that it is a bowline. It's structurally the same as a bowline.
There's lots of knots with the same structure as a bowline.
So they're saying that because its function is different and what you're pulling on, that makes it different. I'm like, okay,
It's two lines.
sure,
Different
yeah.
knot.
But you could tie, if you tied a sheet bend into a single line,
Then it wouldn't be a bend.
would it be a bowline or would it be a sheet bend?
It wouldn't be a bend if it's one line.
So they were saying that the function.
Why am I 4 meters deep?
I don't know, you're heavy.
You're heavy. Stop.
All right. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
just-
bring this offline.
Take this to the back deck.
Yeah.
I'll bend
Argue.
your sheet.
Argue about knots. I was also, I mean, so I usually preferred a sheet bend even with two similar diameter lines, and they said you really should use a square. And I thought, well, a sheet bend's great with two dissimilar. Why is it not great with similar diameter? And they said it's because it has a higher tendency to slip than a square.
That sounds right.
So I'll buy that.
But a square will capsize if it's different sizes.
That's right, yeah.
That cable is streaming directly aft of the ship.
Yeah, Roger.
Where do you see it?
The 45-meter cable is flagging.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that hurt there.
Cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, actually.
Ideal.
Yeah, I think you can't have a bend with one line. Two ends of the same line? Okay, fine. You can use a bend there.
Yeah, I
But if
agree.
it's-
I think it's just like because it's structurally the same.
Nav, back deck. We have Hercules about 5 meters from the transom.
5 meters, aye.
Josh, could you swap those lights for down lights, please?
Roger.
Just can't see.
He can't see.
There we go, thanks. It's good for heading, knowing what fullness, you know?
Nav deck. We have Hercules passing the transom.
Control copies.
Nav deck. We have Hercules coming out of the water.
Copy.
Power's
Power secure.